try something different today and record outside. Let's just hope not too many cars drive by. I don't know. Hopefully you can even hear me. All right, I wrote everything down because I just found it a lot easier. I received a comment on my fan page on Facebook, and I don't know if this was a good idea. It's just so nice out. Well, okay, I received a message on a comment on my fan page, and she was telling me that I should make a video on being confident, and I was like, well, I don't know where to start, so could you tell me exactly what you'd like to see? So she says, tell us how you become so self-assured with who you are. How do you accept yourself the way you are even though you're not the size you want to be at? How do you accept your skin complexion? Why you feel extremely comfortable in front of the camera and even act sexy in front of us without a care? And she goes on to say, I want you to do a video on this because I have watched many of your videos over the past 2 years, and I like how confident you are and were, regardless of your size or even if your hair wasn't on point. She's right. I struggle with confidence and who I am every day. I'm getting better, but there were days when I even wanted to bleach my skin, and many females do. I'm not the size I want to be yet, and I try to stay in the house because of it. Just wanted some advice, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. You're not. Okay. Well, this is what I wrote. I said, first of all, let me tell you, confidence is all in your head. It's not something you can buy, steal, inherit. It's completely mental. I had to learn that no amount of compliments could make me feel as good as me accepting myself. Well, it definitely took some conditioning on my part to get where I currently am, and that's nothing but reinforcing your own beauty, inner and outer. Now I'll answer her questions one by one, and there were like 4 questions. First question, tell us how you become so self-assured with who you are. One quote I love is, don't look to other people for validation. Your birth was your validation. That's brilliant. When I was a child, I was picked on a lot, and no one ever came to my rescue, so I began to build myself up while they were trying to tear me down. I tell myself that what they were saying wasn't true, that I am pretty, that my clothes are okay the way they are, even though they weren't name brand. Fast forward to me being a teenager. Now I'm older and still have the reassuring thoughts about everything, where I basically only accepted positive remarks into my life, and anything negative I just ignored. Now keep in mind, I'm not saying I would just ignore anything negative. Like if it was a constructive criticism, I would take it into consideration. But just plain old slander and disrespect, no ma'am, no. I grew up listening to artists like NDRE, and her music helped me to appreciate my beauty, my brown skin. It made me happy inside and out, and sadly that's not what's promoted today, but her music, especially her first album, I highly recommend, no matter your race or gender. The next question, how do you accept yourself the way you are even though you're not the size you want to be at? Love. You can love yourself, fat, skinny, great skin, bad skin, anything. Also, I know that it's something I can change. I have that option, and I work on it. So never spend time hating yourself. It gets you nowhere. I look at my face, and even though I know it's not as taut as I'd like it to be, like, I like when my cheeks go in a little more, that just motivates me to change it, not hate it. Same goes for my waist, thighs, arms, and stretch marks. Yay, people are walking by. Okay. Now, I don't recommend embracing your size if you hate it simply because a man or a woman likes you that way, because then you'll worry about, you'll worry that if you change yourself, they won't want you any longer. And that's a bunch of stress you can do without. It really is. The right person will love you regardless, because they won't be stuck on your body, rather your heart and mind, and they'll understand that you're doing this change for yourself. As one example of that is, I saw on a Facebook page I liked. People send in just comments and questions and stuff, confessions, and this guy he was complaining about how he got his wife pregnant, and now she has the nerve to be unattractive to him. Like, I was like, are you serious? Oh my God. He is, and they were just cussing him out, and you know, he deserved all of that. So it's like, okay, suppose your man wanted you to be slim the whole marriage, and you get pregnant, and then you're working to get off the weight, but it's not coming off as fast as you'd like. Okay. And it's not coming off as fast as you'd like. You know, does he really have the right to be upset? Like, you know, is that justified? You're worried about changing your outer appearance because he likes you a certain way. But if you don't like that, you know, suppose you want to lose weight. Suppose you want to lose weight, and you know your man likes them thick, but you don't want to be as thick as you currently are, and he says you're perfect the way you are. Change, honey. It's about you. This is your body. This isn't for him. This isn't for your lady, you know. This is for you. So that, hopefully that gets across my point. Now, I'm far from perfect. I have stretch marks all over my body, honey. Behind my knees, which I don't even understand, on my arms, my thighs, my hips. I have discoloration on my skin from the sun, and honestly, I don't know what else. I have acne, eczema, my belly isn't flat, my arms are too big, in my opinion. See, just too big, too big. My thighs are too thick, my feet are too big, my stomach is dark as though I tan, but I don't even wear midriff tops. It's never exposed, yet it's dark as my arms, and they're always in the sun. That makes no sense to me. Makes no sense, and it's been happening for years. Also, I feel my cheeks are too fat. They're always a dead giveaway that I've gained weight. I have a love-hate relationship with my large breasts as well as my little booty. I mean, it's not flat, but it's not swole like some women. And no, I don't want it to be thick. I just want my body to be more proportionate like it used to be, you know. Like just even. I just want it to even out more. So I'm working out to slim down more so that my breasts will shrink, you know. I'm also doing a lot of squats and lunges. I just want it to even out. I don't care to have a big booty. I'm not doing this for a man or a woman. I'm doing it for me. And all in all, I still feel beautiful because none of that takes away from what I feel on the inside. And that is that I am beautiful regardless of my physical appearance. Remember, this is all mental. By the way, yes, I just shared all of my insecurities with the world. All of them. Take advantage if you must, but I must warn you, I will laugh. Because once you embrace your flaws, no one can use them against you. No one. Now it's just another little. I don't dwell on it. I don't dwell on my insecurities. Don't dwell on your imperfections because we all have them. We all want something someone else has. There's a video of Rihanna and Nicki Minaj talking to each other, and it's a recent video, and Nicki says, well, Nicki asked Rihanna how she dropped all her weight so quickly, and Rihanna, and she was like, I think she said like, I'm jealous or something like that, but either way, Rihanna replies, you know, are you serious? I want that. And then she points at Nicki's butt, and just by looking at them, you know, and their bodies, you think they were completely satisfied with themselves by how they carry themselves. But clearly Nicki wants to slim down just a little more, and Rihanna wants a bigger butt. And there's nothing wrong with desiring, but they also appear to be confident, so that just goes to show they have accepted themselves, and if they find a flaw, they will attempt to improve it. You know, we have seen Nicki slim down over years, and Rihanna is getting thicker now. I don't know if you noticed, but I follow her on Instagram. The girl's gained a little weight, and I mean, if that's what she wants, cool. But like I said, do not dwell on what you like to change. Acknowledge it and try to improve it, but do not look in the mirror and cut yourself down every chance you get, or look at pictures and just, ugh, You know, it's not healthy. It's not healthy, and it's only effective in bringing down your spirit. Next question was, how do you accept your skin complexion? Honey, let me tell you, it starts with not comparing yourself to anyone. All of this actually ties into that. Don't compare yourself. There are beautiful people with different complexions all over the world. No one, however, no one is simply beautiful for their complexion. It's just skin. No one deserves to be put on a pedestal because they're light skin, dark skin, white, caramel complected. That's just stupid. It's stupid. Honey, I saw your pictures and you're beautiful. Your complexion is fine. There's nothing wrong with you. Yes, the girl asked me these questions. I'm not gonna put her business out there, but yeah, you're fine. Your skin, I don't even, but I understand. I don't think you need to change a thing about your skin. Next question, why do you feel extremely comfortable in front of the camera and even act sexy in front of us without a care? Well, it's because I live for the applause, applause, applause. No, I know, I'm just kidding. That's exactly what I thought of when I read that part. Lady Gaga. But, it does take some getting used to, especially watching a video of yourself you just recorded and seeing the strange faces you might make, or just hearing your voice recorded. But like I said, you have to get used to it. Accept that you're human and that your personality will shine through in your videos, and just go with it. And you'll start to like it. You'll start to see, okay, this is who I am. I do look cute. I like the way I did that with my eyes. Oh, all right, my butt looks good, or whatever. Like, so that ties into me feeling sexy. I may upload a video on Instagram lip syncing or whatever, or giving face, or just doing me, and I like it. It makes me feel cute, and I'll share it with the world. I could care less if I get one like or a comment. I just wanted to share it and have a copy of it on the internet. Like, do things for you, not for the attention you may get. I guess unless you're trying to make money off of it, but other than that, just do it for you. I just wanted to comment on one thing you mentioned when you said, I'm not the size I want to be at and I try to stay in the house because of it. I just wanted yes, I'm on the camera, good Lord, people are, you should see. I'm sorry, this dude's like, oh, this black girl got a professional camera sitting outside the house. Really? They are not used to such things, I see. Alright, let me start over. I'm not the size I want to be yet, and I try to stay in the house because of it. Just wanted some advice, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Of course you're not the only one. I used to be like that. I didn't want people to see me not looking my personal best, but then I just let that go. I felt so heavy. I felt heavy, and I was a little heavy, so yeah. So I tried to dress in a way that flattered my current shape, instead of hiding oversized clothing or hiding in the house. The less critical you are of yourself, the easier it will be to just live. You know what I mean? The less critical you are of yourself, the easier it will be to just live. Just be happy. When you get older, you're going to be like, oh, why did I waste so much time tearing myself down? I could have just lived. Talk to elderly people, older people. I don't know what term is more appropriate, but yeah, you get a lot of great advice, or just read what they say, or just watch videos. They're wise. I love listening to them. But I got that one from here. The less critical you are, the easier it is. Just live. I got that one from my noggin. Now reassure yourself that you're wonderful, smart, and attractive. Never accept the negative comments people throw at you. Sometimes it'll just truly make them feel better to try to bring you down. I don't know why I'm doing all this, but yeah. And that is what you call insecure and petty. They clearly don't like themselves and could possibly be jealous of you, so just ignore them. There's a lot of people, especially online, where they can voice themselves, usually anonymously. They just hate on you, they don't like you, they don't even know you, but they just don't like you. Girl, I got over that as a preteen. The whole jealousy thing. When I caught myself being jealous, I was like, you know what, that's not attractive to me. and so I'm not gonna do it. Now, if anyone has any follow-up questions for this topic, send me a message or post a comment down below, and I'll try to put it together and make another video. And for anyone that wants me to answer another question in a video, message me in one of the sites in the description below, on Facebook, on my fan page, on my personal page, on Tumblr, or here on YouTube. I will always keep you anonymous. All right, bye.